Very good evening to all of you. We'll do a quick revision of, hello, silence please. We'll do a quick revision of what we have done as far as GST is concerned. Okay, I'll run you through the example. Have a look at it. Okay, now in this example, please tell me, Mr. A is a manufacturer. His cost price is 80. He adds his profit margin of 20. His selling price is what? 100. He applies the IGST of 10%. He sells the product at 110. Now, this 10 rupees for Mr. A is what? Output GST or input GST? I have once again repeat, this 10 rupees for Mr. A is input GST or output GST? Output GST, not input GST, because he is selling the goods. But the same 10 rupees for Mr. B is an input GST or an output GST? Input GST is always receivable from the government. Is that clear? Understood? Now, Mr. A bifurcates this. 100 rupees is the purchase price, PP, 100 rupees, and 10 rupees is input GST. He will add his profit margin of how much? 50. His selling price is 150. He will apply output GST of how much? 15. He will sell the product at 165. 165 is paid by the final consumer. Yes. Now tell me, look from B's angle. B has collected a GST from C. How much? 15. Now how much will he pay to the government? Will he pay entire 15 to the government, or he'll pay difference between input and output? Output and input ka difference kitna hai? 5. Because 10 rupees he has already paid to whom? A, and A has already paid it to the government. Is that clear? You will get a credit. You will get a, is that clear? Now tell me, once again, fast, tell me the journal entries in the books of Mr. B. One is purchased goods for 110. Correct? Entry kya aayega? Purchase account debit 100. Purchase and sale should be always without GST. Without? Is that clear? So purchase account debit 100. Asset increases or expense increases. Then input GST. Government is a debtor. Government is a, so input GST, that is IGST, asset increases 10 to cash or bank 110. If it is credit, then it will be creditor's name. Samajh mein aaya? Then when goods are sold to Mr. C for cash. Now when you sell, you are getting 165. So cash account debit 165. But sales will be excluding GST 150. And output GST is a liability, is a payable to the government. Now tell me, receivable from the government is 10. Payable to the government is 15. Net how much you have to pay? 5. Now when GST is paid, output IGST debit, input IGST credit, asset reduces, liability also reduces. Liability bhi khatam ho gaya, asset bhi khatam ho gaya. Next is difference you have to pay in cash. I hope all of you understood this. Any difficulty? Okay. Now come down here. Before going ahead with the sums, I would like to take certain things which you have to understand. Is that clear? One. Suppose, now please concentrate all of you. First, take the same example of Mr. B. Let us say you have purchased goods. Purchases account debit 100. Same example of Mr. B. Okay. Then you said input GST, no? Input IGST debit kitna? 10 to cash. Okay. Or let us say to creditors. Let us say you have purchased on credit from Mr. Vijay to Vijay. Payable is 110. So this is asset increases or expense increases. Barabar hai? 1 second. First one. This is either asset increases or expense increases. Here tell me. Input IGST reason asset increases. Yes or no? And here liability increases. Liability you have to pay to Mr. Vijay. Now case 1. Case 1. You have received goods worth rupees how much? 100. You have purchased, no? Now let us say goods are not according to the description. You will do the purchase return. Hello. You are doing what return? When you do the purchase return, you have not sold it. Then this input GST has to be reversed. Has to be. Now, whom are you returning? Vijay. आपका liability कम हो गया. So case 1, when goods are returned to Vijay. Tell me the entry. Hedri. Vijay account debit. Liability reduces. Liability, how much? 110. To purchase 100. Are understood or no? Purchase return. Is that clear? I hope it is clear. These are purchase returns. So purchase return अलग होता है. I hope all of you understood. Asset reduces. Asset? Sir, directly I'll write purchase only. No. First write purchase return. And then purchase return will be adjusted against what? Purchases later on. I'll let you know. 2. ये जो asset है ना, this will also get reversed. Asset reduces. What? 2. Input GST. How much? Input GST will get reversed. So on purchase return, input GST will also get reversed. All of you understood? Any difficulty? Clear? Second case. Case 2. Now tell me, same entry. ये तो standard entry है. First. This is the base. You have purchased the goods from Vijay. Now, these goods, can you use it for your personal use also? Arey, answer. If you use it for your personal use, tell me the entry. When? Tell me. When goods are withdrawn for personal use. Tell me the entry. Very good. Capital reduces. Drawings account debit. Drawings account. Oh, sorry. Correct है. Drawings account debit. कितना? Hmm. 100 or 110? Why 100? Cost. But what about GST? GST also has to be reversed, no? आपको ये receivable नहीं मिलेगा अभी, because you have withdrawn the goods for what? Personal use. When you withdraw the goods for personal use, input IGST तो credit होगा ही होगा. To tell me. Input IGST, ये asset reduces, and even to purchases. What? To how much? 100 credit. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Purchases 100, because purchase here it is debited, no? Not really. Sorry, where is it? Here. Purchase account debit हुआ 100. So purchase should be credited by what? 100. So 100 credit होगा and input GST credit. ये भी reverse होगा. Asset reduces. So drawing should be debited with 100 and including GST. समझ में आ रहा है? Sir, फिर मेरे को ये मिलने वाला नहीं, अभी input IGST नहीं मिलने वाला. Here you have shown it as receivable. Debtor. You will not receive because you have not sold the goods. You have utilized for your what? Own use. When you utilize for your own use, input IGST should get reversed. Is that clear? समझ में आ रहा है? Similarly, goods destroyed by fire. What? Goods stolen, goods destroyed by fire. Same thing. Only thing, instead of drawings, it will be lost by fire, lost by theft. Are you understood? So if the goods are case 3, tell me, case 3, when goods are lost, the goods which you have purchased, na, this is a base entry, guys. ये जो है ना, ये base entry है. These goods only I have taken case 1, either returned or drawings or goods lost. Understood? So tell me, goods, when goods are lost by fire, entry. LO increases, loss increases. Loss by fire. कितना? 110. Yes, 2. How much? Purchases should be credited by what? 100. 2. Input, that also should get reversed. Are you understood? Clear? So this is asset reduces, and here also asset reduce. Anyway, input IGST will be credited. In all these cases, input IGST will be, उसको reverse करना ही है. Reason, either it is purchase return, or either it is, tell me, drawings, or either it is loss by fire, loss by theft, ये सब कुछ. Even goods given as free samples. Same, instead of loss by fire, free samples, charity, donation, because you are not selling, advertisement account debit, 2 purchases to input GST. So in all these cases, GST will get reversed. समझ में आ रहा है? All of you are able to understand? Clear? Any difficulty? So, what do you understand from GST? You understood? GST for a businessman, is it a cost or you are only a collecting agent? Initially, when you purchase the goods, you are paying it to the supplier. Then when you sell the goods to the customer, you are collecting from the customer. Whatever you have paid to the supplier, you will keep it. Remaining, you will submit it to the government. Is that clear? Understood? Okay, now concentrate here. There in GST, okay, there is IGST, there is CGST, there is SGST, there is UTGST. UTGST is something like state GST only. Only thing union territory का. Union? Now, ये कब आता है? IGST. IGST, hello, IGST will be applied when goods are sold from one state to, so interstate, what? Interstate supply. Either supply of goods or supply of services. Is that clear? Now, ये दोनों कब लगाते हैं? Intra-state. Intra-state supply. Okay, this is also intra-state. Intra-territory. Intra-union territory supply. Something like state only. Is that clear? Understood? So here example, goods are sold from Karnataka to Maharashtra. Here goods are sold from Karnataka to Karnataka. Here union territory. UT to UT, obviously UT and GST तो आएगा ही. Is that clear? Understood? Now concentrate here. Hello? Okay? Now look at this example. First example. Okay? Karnataka to Maharashtra. When goods are sold, the bill will be something like this. Selling price 100, IGST, let us say 10. So total price is 110. Is that clear? Now, first of all, tell me, who is selling the goods? Seller state. This is buyer state. Okay? Now, hello, this 10 rupees, whom are you going to pay? Karnataka government, Maharashtra government or central government? Siddaramaiah or Fadnavis or Narendra Modi? No. This 10 rupees will first go to what? Modi. What government? Central government, CG. Is that clear? And Modi will आधा अपने पास रखेगा एंड आधा किसको देगा? महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट को. सप्लाई कौन किया? कर्नाटका गवर्नमेंट, कर्नाटका स्टेट, करेक्ट. वेयर इट इज कंज्यूम्ड? So Maharashtra government will get 5 rupees. So GST is consumption based tax. What? In which state the goods are consumed, उस state को पैसा मिलेगा. Is that clear? Now tell me, states like Karnataka, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, these are rich states. These are the people where they manufacturing activities बहुत होता है इधर. Correct? Take the example of state like Bihar. Odisha, Chhattisgarh. Correct? These are the states where they don't manufacture. They might get the goods. But पैसा किधर जा रहा है? उन स्टेट को जा रहा है. Those states will develop. Is that clear? So this is consumption based tax. What? Okay, very good. Is that clear? So 5 rupees remains with central government. 5 rupees goes to Maharashtra. Integrated है. क्या है? Integrated. Is that clear? Second example. Sir, goods are sold from Karnataka state to Karnataka. Example. Belgaum goods are sold to Dharwad. Dharwad and Belgaum both are in Karnataka. Yes. Now tell me, if the selling price is 100, what should we apply? We'll apply CGST, assuming it is 10%. 5% will be CGST. And SGST, how much? 5%, 5 rupees. Total is how much? 110. Now this directly goes to Modi Sarkar. This goes to Siddhana. Karnataka. Is that clear? ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಅಣ್ಣ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Now third. Okay. Let us say, hello, all of you are able to understand? Okay. Union territory. Okay. Daman and Diu. So union territory to union territory. Is that clear? Then what? SP is 100, CGST 5 rupees, UT GST 5 rupees. 110. Understood? Clear? यही तो है. Any difficulty? Suppose goods are sold from Karnataka to UT, then IGST आएगा इधर. So Karnataka to Maharashtra, or even it could be a union territory. So whether it is Karnataka to Maharashtra or union territory, you will have IGST only. Only thing, after it goes to the central government, from there it is split. समझ में आया? Any difficulty? All of you understood? Okay. Now, this example, no, I gave you set off here. Output GST 15, input GST 10, cash paid is how much? 5. You still remember yesterday's example? It means that either set off hota hai na. So what is the set off procedure? What is a set off procedure? Now look at this. Suppose you have input GST. What? Input IGST. Now this input IGST can be utilized for first output IGST. Are you understood? This is availment. Input IGST you have availed. Now can you utilize also or no? Where you can utilize? Tell me. Utilize with output IGST. Output first. Then second, you can adjust with output CGST or even SGST, because ये integrated है. क्या है? Integrated है. अरे integrated है. And integrated can be set off against, first it should be set off against IGST only. Suppose तुम्हारे पास अभी input है 1000, कितना है? 1000. Output payable है, समझो, I'll give an example. इधर 1000 है. Okay, output payable I will take here 600. How much? And ये है 300 and ये है 300. Now tell me, this 1000 is receivable, no? अरे answer यार. Input IGST means receivable from the government. How much you have to pay to the government? 600 plus 300 plus 300. How much? 1200 you have to pay. Payable is 1200, receivable is 1000. Now this has to be adjusted, na? Correct? So this 1000 rupees, can you first adjust against this 300? No. This 300? No. This should be adjusted against 600. So first इधर. तो ये क्या होगा? Minus output. Tell me, output IGST कितना 600 बचा कितना now tell me this 400 can it be set off against this 300 first or this 300 CGST or SGST no any proportion you can adjust against SGST also as well as sir I want to do half 200 here and 200 here चलेगा सर नो सर आई वांट टू अप्लाई 300 हियर एंड 100 हियर चलेगा क्योंकि 400 ही बचा है अरे यस अंडरस्टूड सर नो सर आई वांट टू अप्लाई 300 हियर एंड 100 हियर चलेगा एनी प्रोपोर्शन यू कैन एडजस्ट इज दैट क्लियर सो दिस 400 कैन बी अप्लाइड इन दीज वेज समझ में आया हेलो अंडरस्टूड सो इफ आई हैव टू पास द एंट्री टेल मी द एंट्री output GST account debit tell me output इधर output IGST कितना है 600 debit liability reduces yes or no I have these two also as liabilities only then tell me output okay we'll take CGST 300 how much liability reduces again liability reduces output tell me SGST how much no I know it is 100 only is left but you have to pay that 300 rupees no is that clear so debit how much 300 but here it will be 2 input IG how much 1000 so 1000 पहला किस में गया इसमें गया सेकंड 300 बचा कितना 100 इधर एडजस्ट हुआ रिमेनिंग यू हैव टू पे इन कैश अरे अंडरस्टूड और एल्स आई कैन पुट इट लाइक दिस ऑल्सो ये 100 ले लो दो एंट्री मारूंगा ये 100 हो गया ना एडजस्ट सो ये पे हो गया 600 इज पेड 300 इज पेड हाउ मच इज पेड हियर out of 300 only 100 is paid so how much is still left that 200 has to be paid in what cash so that will be one more entry tell me less output SGST liability reduces how much 200 to cash how much 200 समझ में आया is that clear so tell me IGST can be adjusted against input IGST I'll repeat once again input IGST can be adjusted against output IGST as well as output CGST and output SGST but the rule is first you have to adjust with output IGST then any of these two it need not be only CGST first and SGST later on it can be anyhow is that clear so IGST is a very good thing it is like joker kahan bhi fit hoga wo is that clear now come down sir what about input CGST can it be adjusted against output CGST answer is yes can it be adjusted against output IGST yes can it be adjusted against output SGST answer is no बीजेपी सरकार कांग्रेस सरकार का नहीं बनता CGST is not integrated दोनों है वो स्टेट एज वेल एज सेंट्रल अरे यस और नो सो बोलो सेंट्रल और स्टेट का बनता नहीं है कड़ा अरे अंडरस्टूड इज दैट क्लियर नाउ कम डाउन हियर नाउ टेल मी सर व्हाट अबाउट इनपुट SGST और UTGST can it be utilized against output SGST or UTGST answer is yes can it be utilized against tell me output IGST yes Can it be utilized against output? CGST. Answer is why? State government central government का बनता नहीं. That is how you remember. Understood? Clear? Very much clear? Guarantee? Shall we proceed? Pakka? लिहून घेतला. And order is like this. Input CGST first CGST, SGST first SGST, then IGST. बट स्टेट और सेंट्रल का बनता नहीं. और IGST इधर तो जबरदस्त है, ये सबको बनेगा है. ये देखो, ये है ना, सबको कर सकता है यूटिलाइज. इज दैट क्लियर? अंडरस्टूड? व्हाट हैपेंड? ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ತಗೋತಿ. ಹಾಂ, ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು? ಬರ್ತಾವೆ ಈಗ ಮುಂದೆ. All of you got it? Any difficulty? So how will you remember this? State or yes or C? Central government, central C, central government. Yes? IGST? Joker. That can be set off against IG, but it has to be set off against IGST, output IGST first. Then CGST or SGST in any proportion. In any? Understood? Clear? Are you paying this from your pocket? You are only collecting what you initially pay when you purchase the goods or incur the expenses, because GST is applicable for services also. Yes or no? Once you sell, once you purchase, you pay the GST first from your pocket, but when you sell the goods, you recover from the customer and you pay the rest. Is that clear? Understood? Any difficulty? Match हो रहा है? Shall we proceed? Shall we proceed? All of you understood? I'll ask you a question. Please answer. Please answer. Input GST. It could be IGST, CGST or SGST. Input GST from your angle, if you're a businessman, if you're a, is payable to the government or receivable from the government? All of you. So here government is a debtor. Government is a, is that clear? Output GST. Output could be IGST, CGST or SGST or UTGST, whatever it is. Is that clear? Is payable by you or receivable by you? Payable to whom? So input GST and output GST is representing government account. What account? Understood? One is receivable, another is, if payable is more, payable is and receivable is less, difference you have to pay. उल्टा भी हो सकता है. Receivable is 100, payable is only 80, then you will get a refund. You have to apply for refund, or it can be carried forward in the next month. Is that clear? For that, in detail, you have to study about GST law, which is not there for you all for CA Foundation. Is that clear? Some examples I have given you so that you can understand, because journal entries are based on that. That is why I am giving you all these things. Is that clear? Understood? Any difficulty? Okay. Shall we proceed, guys? Now, shall we take one more example here? Okay? Hello? Please concentrate. Please concentrate. Okay. I'll give you a few more examples and then we'll go ahead with the journal entries as far as GST is concerned. First example. Example number 1. Now have a look at it. I'll take some simple numbers. Please answer this. Goods purchased rupees 1 lakh at trade discount of 20%. How much? And CGST and SGST at the rate of 6% each. At the rate of 6% each. Means CGST is 6%, SGST is 6%. Is that clear? Pass the journal entry. Now, answer. Journal entry is very simple. You tell me, purchase goods worth rupees how much? 1 lakh is list price. What price? After a trade discount of 20%, what is the actual purchase price? So 1 lakh minus 20% of how much? 1 lakh, which is equal to 80,000. समझ में आया? Correct? On this you have to apply GST. So what is this? Input hai because you are purchasing. Input CGST is what percent? 6%. 6 8s are 4,800. बराबर है? अरे yes or no? Then input SGST. Might be it is sold within the state. Yes or no? Again 4,000 total. 89,600 is a total. All of you are getting it? Clear? Now tell me the journal entry. Journal entry. Purchases account debit. Purchase account should always be debited with GST or without GST? Without GST. That 100, 110 example देखा ना? Here asset increases or expense increases. कितना? 80,000. Next, asset increases again. Input CGST debit 4,800. Asset increases again. Input, very good, SGST debit कितना? Now let us say you have paid cash to कितना? 89,000. Now wait. Hello. Let us say Vinayak sir has sold the goods to you. Hear it carefully. थोड़ा GST के बारे में जानना है आपको. थोड़ा. Vinayak sir has sold the goods for you. It is purchases. You have given the cash to Vinayak sir. Now Vinayak sir should keep how much in his pocket? 80,000. How much? What about this 4,800, 4,800? For me, for you it is input. For me it is, I should pay to the government. Are you understood? Suppose if I don't pay to the government, then new laba laba hoiko. Reason this input cannot be utilized then. Cannot be? Are you understood? Because that is now reflected in those forms. GST forms hai. I will not take the forms right now. It will come in your CA inter. वो forms में reflect होता है. Only if I pay, then only it will be reflected in your form that Vinayak sir has paid your money. Then only you can claim it as a refund or you can utilize it. Otherwise you can't utilize. Is that clear? Understood? Very, very important. That is why we advise the clients, you pay me only 80,000. Because when you pay me 80,000, you'll say out of that 80,000, you pay 4,800, 4,000. Mr. Vinayak will be told, pay 4,800, 4,800. बाद में you release the difference money. समझ में नहीं आ रहा? ये देखो, simple example देता हूँ. You have purchased goods worth rupees 100. How much? IGST 10 है. Now what you do is, for planning, you give me only 100. Actually you have to give me 110, no? You give me how much? 100. And you tell sir, that 10 rupees IGST you pay. I pay. Once I pay, it will get reflected in the website. Are yes or no? So तुमको credit मिलेगा भी. Once it is reflected, you can sit in the system. Your system only I can check, Mr. Vinayak, whether I have paid that what? 10 rupees. Once I pay that 10 rupees, release remaining 10. Because you have to pay me extra 10. Yes or no? अरे समझ में आ रहा है? So don't pay the GST. To whom? To the seller. To the, you pay him here also. You are paying Mr. Vinayak 80,000. How much? And you tell Vinayak 4,800, 4,800, out of that 80,000 you pay. Then you release that GST amount. Then only you will get a credit. Is that clear? Reason is, if I don't pay the GST, you will not get the credit. In your books you have taken it as receivable from the government, but you will not get that. I have to pay. So whether you are going to receive that input GST as a receivable, correct, depends on whether I make the payment to the government. समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, ये बात है. So that is a practical thing, that is okay. Now come down here. This you understood? Pakka? Guarantee? Okay. Now if I give the sum, same sum I'll give. Okay, same sum if I say a twist करके देता हूँ, यही sum. Goods है, purchased rupees worth rupees 89,600 including SGST 6% and CGST 6%. इसका मतलब क्या है? Find out the purchases. Purchases 80,000, everyone knows. But how to calculate 80,000? तो सम में नहीं दिया ना. एक मिनट रहो, ये देखो, परचेज प्राइस लेट इट बी 100. कितना है? 100. अरे यस, PP or SP for the other person, for you it is purchase price. Okay, we'll take cost. We'll take what? Cost. Let the cost be, this cost could be a selling price or it could be what? Purchase price. Let it be 100. GST is 12%, no? Are 6% and 6% is how much? So this is bifurcated, but I am taking 12. तो कितना हो गया total? 112. Now tell me, this 100 is including GST or excluding GST? This 100 is excluding GST. What about 112? Including GST. Now put the numbers here. Including GST, excluding GST, correct? Now 112 is, 100 is, tell me, excluding GST. All of you got it? Okay. Now tell me, in the sum 89,600 is, so where should I write? Here, 89,600. Tell me, 89 for this, what is amount excluding GST, which is the purchase price. Cross multiply. You know how to cross multiply? Cross multiply, yes sir. So 89,600 into 100 divided by, which will give you, so 80,000 is what price? Purchase account. So entry will be same, purchase account debit. Are you understood? Then 6% and then cash. ऐसा भी questions पूछ सकते हैं आपको, where they'll say including GST. Here it is excluding GST. First one. Are you understood? So if they give you including GST, आपको ऐसा करना है. समझ में आया? All of you understood? Such kind of sums will they give in your CA foundation? Answer is yes. They have already given such kind of sums. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್, ಲೆಟ್ ದ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಬಿ 100. GST you know is 12%, that will be given in the question. GST is 6%, 12%. 12% add करो, you will get 112. So 100 is excluding GST, 112 is including GST. So including GST and excluding GST दो कॉलम लगाओ. 112 is including GST, 100 is excluding GST. 89,600 is including GST. For that, how much is excluding GST? That excluding GST is the purchase price or the sale price. For you it is purchase, for me it is what? Sale. For you it will be input GST, for me it will be output GST. That depends whether it is purchase or sale. So whether it is purchase or sale, this calculation has to be made. Any difficulty? Is that simple? Calculation समझ में आ रहा है? Okay. Now, shall we try out some sums? Shall we try out some sums? आ जाओ. Okay. Now, anyway, the sum is there on the board. I will teach you all. आराम से जाएंगे, but you have to give me the answers. I will repeat after you. I will repeat for the online classes, but you have to first give the answers. Is that clear? Shall we go ahead? Okay. Yeah. First, journalize the following transactions in the books of Mr. Rohit. Is it there? Okay, first one. I'll read it for you. Let us assume you are Mr. Rohit. Journal entries in your books. Purchased goods from Sahil, rupees 50,000 plus GST, SGST, CGST and SGST 9% each. So CGST is 9%. SGST is 50,000 is the purchase price. Clear? Can you please tell me the entry? Purchase account debit. How much? 50,000. Correct. Then tell me. Input CGST debit. How much? 4,500. Then input SGST debit. How much? 4,500. 2. Not cash. Purchase from Sahil. Nothing is mentioned, but name is mentioned. So it is a credit purchases. Correct. So 2. Sahil. Liability increases. Yes or no? Yes. So pass the entry. Pass the entry. Purchase account debit asset increases or expense increases. All of you are there? Yes. Input CGST debit. Here asset increases. This is receivable from the government by you. Then input SGST asset increases and payable to Sahil liability increases. Pass it fast. See, ये जो ब्रैकेट में दिया है ये नरेशन है, मैं बाद में लूंगा. इज दैट क्लियर? यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट द नरेशन. फर्स्ट बी वेरी क्लियर विथ योर व्हाट. ये अभी फिलहाल मत लिखो आप. नरेशन में बाद में बताऊंगा कैसा लिखना है करके. इज दैट क्लियर? इट इज द एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ दैट एंट्री आर दैट्स इट. दैट इज नरेशन. And with the narration only the journal entry is complete. That we'll see later on. But I want you all to first be very good at debit credit principles. ये समझ में आया? Any difficulty? Because you are purchasing, you are paying GST to someone else, and that GST from your angle it is receivable. Duddu baratakaddu. Because once you sell, you'll get it back. How you get it back? I've already given an example. Clear? Anybody has any difficulty? Shall we go ahead with the next one? आ जाओ. Second, I'll read it for you. Purchased goods from Sam 40,000 at a trade discount of 10% plus SGST, CGST, SGST at 9% each. Rupees 20,000 was paid immediately and balance after how many months? 3 months. Okay. Now I repeat, cash दिया है इधर, but cash is not paid entirely. Only 20,000 is paid in cash. Remaining is payable. Now concentrate. आ जाओ. Okay. इधर देखो. First, what is the value of the goods? 40,000. How much? Minus 10% of 40,000. कितना हो गया? हाँ? 36,000 is after trade discount. On this you have to add 9% CGST. कितना आएगा? 3240. On this add what? 9% SGST. How much? 3240. Is that clear? कितना आएगा? 42,480. Yes or no? Now wait. आपने पे किया है या सिर्फ 20,000 पे किया है? So out of this paid in cash 20,000. Balance payable ना? Payable कितना है? 22,480. 480. Now this is purchase for you. This is, tell me the entry. Very good. Purchases account debit excluding GST. Either asset increases or expense increases. Kitna? 36,000. Very good. Then asset increases. Input CGST account debit. How much? Very good. Tell me next. Input SGST account debit. How much? 3240. 2 cash. How much have you paid? 20,000 cash you have paid, na? Asset reduces. And then 2 Sahil. Sahil, na? Oh, Sam. Sorry. Sam. Uncle Sam. What should I write here? Yeah, 22. But what should I write here? Here. इधर क्या लिखूं? हाँ बोलो ना. Liability increases. Easy है. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ? Everyone are able to understand the things, guys. I am making it very simple. Are you able to see it? The more you solve the journal entries, the more perfect you will be. Is that clear? Keep on solving journal entries with this. Main is this. ಇದು बरोबर कुछ ಎಲ್ಲ बरोबर कुತ್ತंग. ये अगर बैठ गया ना दिमाग में, then everything is okay. Any difficulty? So on purchases you will always have input GST. On sales you will have output GST, because on sale, when you sell the goods, you collect the money from the customer and that is payable to the government also. Yes or no? Shall we proceed? Shall I go ahead? Have you taken it in your book? Are you writing it? Very good. देखो इधर same to same है. देखो, asset increases or expense increases, asset increases, liability increases, asset reduces. Only thing they have taken bank. That's okay. I have taken cash. Chalega, cash or bank. If nothing is mentioned, you can take bank. Reason is, वो income tax related है. I'll tell you later on. Anything more than 10,000, if expenses are incurred, it should be paid by check or online. Account pay check, that too. Is that clear? Otherwise, it will not be treated as an expense as per Income Tax Act. So that you don't have to worry. But if nothing is mentioned about 10,000, it will be this thing. If it is mentioned cash, then cash. If it is mentioned check, then definitely what? Bank. Is that clear? आ जाओ. First one हो गया sir. Second one हो गया. Third one. हाँ. Third one. हाँ. Goods. हाँ. Goods costing 20,000. Withdrawn for. Withdrawn for. And I gave that example today. If you are withdrawing the goods for personal use, input GST should get reversed. So input GST will now be, it was earlier debited, now it will get, did I not tell you today only? Yes. So tell me, goods costing 20,000, withdrawn for personal use. Such goods were purchased by paying at 9% each. आ जाओ. Now tell me, here, this is question point number 3, no? ये हो गया 2. ये हो गया 2. अभी 3. Now 3. First of all, tell me, cost कितना है? 20,000. This is excluding GST. बराबर है? Add 9%, CGST, SGST. कितना? 1800. टोटल कितना आ गया? 23,600. Now tell me, my dear friends, drawing should be including GST. Drawing should be entry बोलो. Drawings account debit. capital reduces 23,600. To purchases. Now purchases is always debited with excluding GST. Now purchases will get credited with excluding GST. Yes or no? Correct. So ये asset reduces. कितना? 20,000. Now reverse. Asset reduces. Asset reduces. क्या है? To input CGST and to input SGST, which is 1800 and 1800. All of you understood? This I have already explained now only. Able to get it? Easy है? बहुत easy है? Easy है. Actually you are doing the CA का syllabus ही शुरू हो गया अभी. This is still a basic class, huh, guys? Just imagine 21 days if you do the basic class, 60% of your problems are solved in financial accounting when it comes to your CA foundation, because everything depends on what? Basics. Debit credit. बाद में सिर्फ मैकेनिकल है, कोई ऐसा लेजर अकाउंट निकालने का है, उधर से ट्रेडिंग P&L सिर्फ समझने का है. डेबिट क्रेडिट हो गया तो हो गया आपका. 60% of your problems are gone if debit credit principles are correct. ओके मिलेगा, CA डिग्री भी मिलेगा. आ जाओ. गॉट इट? यस. ओके नेक्स्ट वन, फोर्थ वन. सर पेड रेंट. सर रेंट इज अ सर्विस. नो, रेंट इज अ correct. There also is there paid rent to Gagandeep. How much? Plus at. So this 30,000 is excluding GST because बाद में दिया है plus CGST. समझ में आया? So can you tell me rent account debit 30,000. हाँ बोलो चलो. Now I need not. Fourth one, no, this is. Tell me directly. I'll put the entry. Expense increases. Tell me. Rent account debit 30,000. Now asset increases. Input. Input what? CGST, which is what percent? 6 है. हाँ 6 है. Sorry, 6% each. Okay, I said 9%. Okay, 6%. चलो. Tell me. 6%. So 30,000 into 6% which will be 18. Then input. Input SGST 6%. It is paid or payable? Paid or payable? Rent. Paid rent to. Paid है. Paid है. Payable है. To bank. How much? Total 33,600. Asset reduces. It is not output. You are paying the rent means you are receiving the service. No, something like when you purchase the goods, you are purchasing the services. While purchasing goods or purchasing services, you will have always input. You are selling the goods and selling services, तब output. कर सकते हैं. Goods and services are one and the same now. Earlier service and goods were service tax. Service tax was for services. VAT and excise duty was for goods. Now there is no difference between service and goods. You can utilize. Service के लिए अलग, goods के लिए अलग, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Input. You cannot say input service GST. नहीं. Input CGST. हाँ. Because you are paying more than 10,000, generally it is bank. If nothing is mentioned, put it as what? Bank. Is that clear? Assuming you have bank balance. Fifth. Shall we proceed? अरे आगे जाएं या नहीं? सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Enjoying it? Okay, let me see how many of you can answer. I want a chorus answer from everyone. Not even a single person should what? Miss out on the answer, including Aman. Oh. First Aman will answer. Goods costing. Hello. Goods costing 5,000 before trade discount of 10%. Means you purchase goods from Sam na 10%. है ना, at a 10% discount, trade discount. ये goods. Goods costing 5,000 before trade discount of how much? 10%. Return to Sam. Sam was a liability for you. Now that liability comes down. Such goods were purchased by paying a 9% each. So these are purchase returns. These are what? Now first of all, question number 5. Hear it carefully. First you tell me 5,000 is the value of the goods which is before trade discount minus 10% trade discount, which will be 4,000. On this 4,500, 9% CGST. 405. And again 9% SGST. 405. Total 53. Now tell me, payable to Sam was including GST. Now utna reverse hoga. Kya hoga? Because you are doing the purchase return. So tell me the entry. All of you. What should I write in bracket? Ayyo, 4. What should I write in bracket? Liability. How much? Useless fellow. 5310. Payable to him was including GST. Now reverse also including GST. Yes or no? 2. Purchase return. Purchase return and purchase are always excluding GST. Purchase return kitna? 500. Here asset reduces. Then 2. Input CGST kitna? 405. Asset reduces. And again 2. Input SGST reversal. Asset reduces. समझ में आ रहा है? ये तिळ तो लो, ये नहीं लो. कळलं का नाही हो मॅडम? दिमाग में जा रहा है क्या नहीं? पक्का? इजी है? सिंपली दे कॉम्प्लिकेट अकाउंट्स. इतना इजी है. ओनली थिंग यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द मैकेनिज्म. जीएसटी का मैकेनिज्म आपको बताने के बाद आपको इजीली आ गया है. सर व्हाई दीज थिंग्स आर नॉट टॉट इन द कॉलेज? half the students will fail because half the teachers, they don't know what is the concept of GST. What they're going to teach you all? Nothing. आ जाओ यही है ना? ये देखो करेक्ट है. Sam, liability reduces, asset reduces, asset reduces. उतना रिसीवेबल कम हो गया गवर्नमेंट से because that is returned. Understood? Come down. Next. Next one. दिखाई दे रहा है? What? This is interesting. Purchased furniture for 44,800 including punchword. Punchword is what? Including IGST 12%. So ये जो 44,800 है, this is like 100 rupees or 112 rupees? Very good. Thank you very much. Understood? So ಈಗೇಡ್ರಪ್ಪ ಬರ್ರೋ ಹೇಳ್ರು. ಆರನೇದು ಏಳನೇದು ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ಐಟಮ್, 6th or 7th? Very good. Hello. hello, concentrate. Let the cost excluding GST be 100. GST, that is IGST, 12% will be 12. Therefore cost including GST कितना 112. Now write there 2 columns, including GST, excluding GST. Tell me, if I put here 112, here it is how much? 100. अरे बराबर है ना? Here how much should I put? 44. Is 44,800 including GST? Find out the price which is excluding GST. Cross multiply. 44,800 into 100 divided by 112 कितना? Furniture purchase, not goods. Entry. Furniture account debit excluding GST. Obviously asset increases. कितना? It is something like goods purchase. Goods are also excluding GST. Furniture is also excluding GST. हाँ. Asset increases. Input. IGST debit. कितनी? Difference यार 44,800 minus this. Or you can apply 12% on this 40,000. You'll get 4,002. Bank है. Cash is paid. Purchased. नाम नहीं दिया तो cash. I mean check bank. Bank how much? 44. Understood the calculation. Understood the calculation. Is that clear? All of you are able to understand? Any difficulty? Easy है कि नहीं है भाई? Easy है कि नहीं है? सर आपने इजी बनाया, बोलो नहीं बनाया, और हमने भी समझा ना, यस और नो? ओके ओके, गुड 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 गुड, मोटिवेशन फॉर मी. हाँ, 7th one, last. Nityashri will answer this. Purchased machinery from Symphony Industries. How much? 1,40,000 plus CGST, SGST at 9% each. Paid 1 lakh immediately and balance to be paid after how many months? Clear? Now, Nityashri, this 1,40,000 is including GST or excluding GST? Excluding, because nowhere they have given the word including like furniture. Then on this 1,40,000 apply 9%, 9%, correct? Okay, now she will explain me. I'll put the numbers. ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ. ಮಷಿನರಿ ಎಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ? 1,40,000. ಆ್ಯಡ್ 9% ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, 12,600. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ 9%, 12,000 ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ 1 lakh. Excellent. 1,65,000. Out of this, how much is paid in cash? Paid, na? Paid 1 lakh. 1 lakh. 1 lakh paid in cash. Paid in cash. Cash or bank, whatever. Now payable कितना है? 65,000. I want the journal entry. Machinery debit. Nityashri, asset increases ಎಷ್ಟು? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, 1,40,000. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳು. ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ CGST ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? 12,000 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ. ಹಾಂ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ SGST ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? Asset increases, debtor, government is a debtor. To bank, how much have you paid? Cash or bank, whatever. How much have you paid? Asset reduces. And last one, to, who is that useless fellow? Huh? Symphony hai. अरे कहाँ गया? हाँ, ಎಸ್ ಸಿಂಫನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ ಏನೇ? ಹೌದಮ್ಮ, ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. 65,000 ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಬರಲಿ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ನಾಗ? ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಪೇಬಲ್. ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಪೇಬಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ರಿಸೀವಬಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಎನ್ ಅಸೆಟ್. हो गया. इलिस्ट्रेशन 8 हो गया. इलिस्ट्रेशन 9 you have to solve now. I will give you 10 minutes. After that I will solve. Okay, welcome back. I have given you time. Stop writing. Please stop writing. Hello, all of you, please stop writing. One by one we'll see. Okay, come down here. Ninth one. Journalize the following transactions in the books of Nidhi traders. You are Nidhi traders. First one, sold goods 50,000, charged CGST, SGST 6%. Sold goods to whom you have sold is not given, so it is cash sales. What sales? Okay, 50,000 is 6%. Now tell me, answer. First one, date is third. हाँ, third को है. हाँ, bank account debit. Now bank account debit, you will receive only 50,000, but or 50,000 plus 12%. Plus 12%. Because you are collecting the GST from whom? Your customer. So bank is not only 50,000. 50,000 into, tell me, 12% plus is equal to 50. 56,000 you have received. But is 56,000 your money? Or out of that 6,000 is payable to the government? Payable to the government. Your money is only sales is 50,000 to kitna? So this is asset increases, and here asset reduces or income increases. Now 1 second, hello. Look at the explanation. People are happy. अरे 56,000 कैश आया रे. ये मेरा पैसा है क्या? उसमें से 6,000 किसका है? So payable भी है ना, liability increases to CGST 3,000, which is 6% of 50,000. Yes, to SGST how much? That is 6,000 is the difference. Ada CGST SGST. Is that clear? Understood? थर्ड का हो गया. आ जाओ फोर्थ. सोल्ड गुड्स टू सुरजीत फॉर 28,000 including GST SGST 6%. So 28,000 is excluding or including? फोर्थ को आ जाओ. हाँ, फोर्थ. First tell me. Same. 1 second. First you'll have to calculate, na? Yes. First you have to calculate. काय calculate करायचा आहे? Sir, if the cost excluding in detail कर रहा हूँ मैं. 100 है. GST कितना है? 12%. 6% each. So 12%. So 12. So cost including 112. Now including GST excluding GST. Including GST is 112, excluding is 100. Including here it is 28,000. Therefore excluding is how much? 28,000 into 100 into 112, which will give you 20. All of you agree? Very good. Aa jao. Now tell me the entry. Sales will be excluding GST always. Sale, purchase, purchase return, sales return, all are excluding GST. Now, have you received the cash from Surjit or receivable? So entry. Surjit account debit. Kitna? 28,000. Receivable from him is including GST. Sales kitna hua hai? Asset reduces or income increases. Your income is not 28,000. Your income is only 20. Reason is that 3,000 extra what you are going to receive from Surjit is payable to the government. Liability increases to CGST output. Okay, I should use the word output. No, I have not used the word output here. Output, tell me. Output CGST, how much? 1,500. 3,000 का आधा कितना हो गया रे? 1,500. और else apply 6% of 25,000. उतना ही है 25,000 into 6%, 1,500. बरोबर है? 2 output. Yes, GST how much? 1,500. Liability increases. Clear? Understood? Any difficulty? Next. हो गया? आगे fourth. Fifth. Received 25,200 from Surjit in full settlement of his account of 28,000. See, you have to receive from Surjit how much? But you are receiving only how much? And that too in full settlement. It means that you are allowing him a discount. Discount allowed is an? It is not discount received. You are receiving the money and you are allowing a discount. Entry bolo. Oh, bank account debit, asset increases. Bank account कितना मिला? Expense increases, discount allowed. Discount allowed. Debit कितना? 2,000. 2. Asset reduces. Surjit 28,000. Surjit account gets closed. Surjit account was earlier debited, now it is simple है. This is on which date? 5th. हो गया? Clear? Shall we proceed? Shall we proceed? Able to understand all of you? I again repeat, ये जो डाल रहा हूं यही इंपॉर्टेंट है. इंक्रीज डिक्रीज उधर ही पता चलेगा. आगे आ जाओ. 6th. Sold goods to Kapil 30,000, charged IGST 12%, received 12,000 immediately and balance to be received after 1 month. Clear? Okay, put the numbers. 6th. Cost कितना है? 30,000. 30,000. Add 6% or 9%? Huh? 6% CGST. How much? 1,000? Huh? Oh, IGST. I'm sorry. IGST directly 12%. So ये directly add 12% IGST. 3,000, 33,000. Out of 3,600. Cash received is how much? Cash received 12,000. Balance is receivable. Anything receivable is an? कितना? 21,000. Tell me the entry. बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट आया ना पैसा, कितना, asset increases. Receivable account debit, debtors account, who is a debtor? Kapil Dev. Debit कितना, 21,000 to sales 30,000 excluding GST, बराबर है. Asset reduces or income increases. Then to output IGST payable to the government. ये मेरा liability increase हो गया. Clear? Any difficulty? Next. Sixth हो गया. Now 10th. Kapil allowed a rebate of how much? 5,000 as goods supplied to him. Kapil was allowed a rebate of 5,000 as the goods supplied to him were defective goods and sold by charging 12%. Now concentrate here. आ जाओ इधर. कपिल है, यही तो है. Now I'll ask you a question here. Please answer. You have to receive money from Kapil, na? How much? I am Kapil. I am telling you, you have sold me defective goods. What have you sold? You have sold me defective goods. I'll not return the goods to you, but please reduce the price. Please. Now tell me, if you prove that the goods are defective, goods are, obviously you will not receive the money from Kapil. Yes or no? Now, to that extent, you are allowing me a rebate. I am Kapil. You are allowing a rebate. It is something like discount allowed. What allowed? Here, but it is not discount allowed. Here it is known as what? Rebate. Rebate is an expense for you. Rebate is an? How much is the rebate? Correct. Now, wait. That 5,000 is included in this, no? In this 30,000. Yes or no? Because that is excluding GST. Now tell me, what will you tell the government? You will tell, to that extent, to that 5,000, on that whatever is the GST, 12%. कितना है? 12% of 12 5 is 60. 600. 600. You will tell the government, I will not pay that, because the goods are defective. And will the government accept? Answer is yes. Only thing you have to prove to the government that the goods are what? Defective. Clear? Understood? Now tell me, what is the entry? Very good. Rebate account debit 5,000. Now tell me, output GST was your liability. Now it is no more your, but not 3,600. In that only 600. 600 is reversed. Tell me, this is expense increases, then liability reduces. That is output IGST. That is 6% of, 12% of 5,000, which is how much? Liability reduces. To give a credit to Kapil, asset also reduces. Kapil says, I will not pay you. Means reverse. 5,000, asset reduces. Debtors balance reduces. Easy, eh? Are understood? 5,000 you are giving me a rebate, for you it is an expense. You are saying, okay, then my liability also reduces output GST. Then you are saying, my asset also reduces. Debtors balance reduces. Is that clear? Is that clear? Any difficulty? ये जो दे रहा हूं मैं, यही इंपॉर्टेंट है. नेक्स्ट आ जाओ. हाँ, ये क्या है? सोल्ड गुड्स टू मनप्रीत 1 lakh at a trade discount of 20% and charged 12%. This is simple. Tell me. हाँ, इधर ही ले लेता हूं. मनप्रीत अकाउंट How much? Why 89,600? Sir, trade discount is 20%. So goods will be how much? 80,000. Plus you have to receive from him GST. You will apply GST to him. Yes or no? Which is how much? 12%. 12%, no? So 89,000. Asset increases. What? Asset increases. To sales. Asset reduces or income increases. Sales will be only 80,000. Is that clear? Then tell me. Output IGST liability increases. How much? 9,000. Clear? All of you got it? I have not passed the entry. I am putting it here itself. I hope all of you understood this. आ जाओ इधर. मनप्रीत को आपने सेल किया है ना. देखो नेक्स्ट वन ये हो गया. 13th वन देखो. Goods of the list price. List price means before trade discount. Before goods of the list price 20,000 returned by Manpreet. I am Manpreet. I am returning it to you. You have already sold the goods to me, and I am returning it to you. From your angle, it is sales. Goods are coming in. Goods are, and sales or sales return should be excluding GST. Now, first of all, 20,000 नहीं आता है. 20,000 minus 20%. Because 20% is a trade discount. You have already sold the goods to Manpreet at 20% trade discount. That should be deducted. So it will be how much? So sales return account debit. Tell me. 16? Correct, you're right. 16,000. बरोबर है. ये देखो. Sales return account debit. Asset increases. That is 20,000 minus 20%, which is 16,000. Now tell me, when there is a sales return, to that extent, will you pay to the government? What will you tell the government? See, when I sold the goods, it means that I would have collected the money from whom? Customer, and paid it to the government. But now, customer is returning the goods. To that extent, you will tell the government, I am not going to pay. Means your liability reduces. Liability कितना reduce हो गया? Output IGST. That is 16,000 into 12%. कितना आता है? You are not going to pay that. Debit. And Manpreet asset reduces. So here liability understood or no? Clear? Here asset increases, liability reduces, and here Manpreet is an asset, no? Asset reduces. Total कितना है? I hope all of you understood. Clear? हो गया या नहीं? और है क्या? हाँ. This is simple. Received commission 15,000, charged CGST. You are rendering services and you are receiving the money. Is that clear? Received है already. So how much will you receive? 15,000 plus GST. 16,000. So tell me the entry. Cash or bank account debit 16,800. To commission income, not 16,800. 16,000 only 15,000. To output GST. Baga. Here they have taken cash. You can take bank also. Asset increases, commission income increases, liability increases, liability increases. Easy है? भाई साहब, rebate is for defective. If you receive the cash discount के लिए reverse नहीं करने का है. Because there is a cash discount you have given, no? I think किसको? सुरजीत को. उधर हमने reverse नहीं किया है. Input output GST को. Is that clear? Understood? Only if it is a rebate. Defective है like sales return. ऐसा रहा तो reverse करने का. नहीं तो reverse नहीं करने का. Is that clear? Got it? All of you understood, guys? Question number 10 is for your homework. We will solve this tomorrow and then start with a new thing tomorrow, which is accounting equation. What? Accounting equation, I'll explain you tomorrow. It's a very, very important thing. Is that clear? Thanks a lot. I hope all of you are enjoying the class. Jai Hind. Like, share and subscribe. Thanks a lot.